Welcome back, guys. I'm Brian J, and today I have actually someone very special, and it's actually my first collab on YouTube. I have Adam from Hey Adam.
Hey guys, how have you been doing?
Today,
It's such a privilege to be guesting with Brian Javier. It's my first time to meet him.
of course,
Yeah,
super exciting, and today we're going to be talking. We're here at Miss Universe, by the way, which is insane. Can you believe that? And we're
almost at the finish
day,
line.
Yes, one day, insane. But today we're going to be talking about something a little interesting. We're going to be talking about girls, real quick, that kind of stood out in prelims. Maybe girls that we didn't really quite expect.
To nail it, but nailed it.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, yeah.
Definitely. So let's go ahead and jump into it real quick. Adam, go ahead with the first one.
I really like Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, I was really stunned by what I saw. I mean, when she came out in her swimsuit performance, I thought, wow, she was so powerful in there, like literally, like on fire. And then when she came out in her evening gown, wow, I never thought. I for a moment I thought the color liquid gold. I don't know if it's liquid gold.
The metallic gold.
The metallic gold, but she made it work. She was effortless. She was gliding with her flowy evening gown. So
her energy was great.
Yeah.
I think that maybe the only thing I would have suggested to her was the styling. I feel like the hair wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But the energy was unmatched, which doesn't say too much because
we haven't been hearing so much about her, but she came slaying in the preliminary competition.
And she's very tall. She's one of the tallest.
Yeah.
Really gorgeous. I'm going to mention our next one would be Mexico. She was very, very surprising. Mexico, a lot of people were not talking about her as well.
Irma Miranda.
Yeah, but she just came out with lots of energy, full force. She is probably the envy of a lot of girls because she did a prelim competition how you are supposed to do it, in my opinion.
When I was watching it in the audience area, every time, because there was a sort of a Mexican contingent in front of me, so every time she comes out, they were like, so I wasn't able to watch her performance entirely, so I had to rewatch it on tape for me to watch it, and she really looked powerful as well. I mean, the moment, guys, this is how you do it. When you make an entrance, you really have to make us feel at that very moment that you are a force to reckon with. You know, you're not just going to showcase your power when you are already starting to walk, but the moment you come out, the camera starts, puts the camera, when the camera puts on your face right away, you immediately give us power, and she gave us that. She gave it, and then when she walked, like wow, like she was really owning it every moment.
She was keeping it hidden. A lot of people didn't know that walk was there. And you know, I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of Latin American countries were criticizing her about her body, and I thought her body looked fabulous. It was toned.
You know, at this point in time, do we have to be nitpicking about the candidates' bodies? Because I thought we're so over this after Shera Burchell.
Apparently not.
At this point in time, I mean, even if Miss Mexico gains 10 more pounds, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, Shera Burchell already, become a trailblazer for it. So I think she's healthy. What I like about Irma is that she has more personality, and I love that she injected a little bit of that in her walk, especially in her evening gown. Like, she was mesmerizing there. The color choice was really good. It really made her highlight her skin tone even more. But the way she just glided with her shawl cape, as she effortlessly takes her walks and makes her pose, it's just very fluid. She really knows how to walk, and it really paid off. And it helps that she was being cheered by a lot of her fellow countrymen in the audience, so all the more that she was pumped up to deliver.
No, but from the moment she stepped out, it was just power, like you said. So good job to Mexico. Mexicans should be very happy that she made waves. Next one, Adam.
Next one for me is Angola.
Yes.
She's really, really
African
stunning
princess
as well. I mean, the moment she came out in, the women of color right now of this batch are really killing it. When she came out, and she was really graceful as well. You know how it is. She was in her updo when she was
Perfection.
yeah, everything was perfection, and she chose a color that really I think suits her well, pink. So when it came to her evening gown, I was kind of a fence. I love the color, liquid gold. Oh, rose gold, one of my favorite colors for a gown. But it was just that I would have wanted her to wear her hair up instead of wearing a hairpiece to make her look taller. But I
She
would have
already is
wanted
tall, so.
yeah, but I would have wanted her to really to hair bun her look
Yeah,
to make her more impactful.
I
But
honestly
her walk
just
was
would have
really great.
rathered. I honestly just rather maybe a different dress. Not the biggest fan of the dress. I like the color, like you did, but maybe not the best dress. But her performance overall was really surprising, and it was a good start for the competition.
Yeah, I would have really wanted her. I mean, for me, I get where you're coming from, but the design of the dress too, I would have wanted her to show more skin because I think her
agree.
skin tone is really luscious.
That's what I was thinking.
So, yeah, I would have wanted her hair up instead of hair down because I want to say something, but I don't wanna, be like overly critical about it, like compare it to how I really feel. But I just would have wanted her to put her hair up to have been more impactful.
Well, I think she did a great job, and she was a very pleasant surprise and great start for the competition.
Yeah.
Then we have Miss Germany. Germany, for me, was I had already seen her in the pageant week, and I was already surprised. But when she came on stage, you could tell that she has been trained and prepared to be here and compete. She was present. It is really interesting seeing how a maybe European country performs more as Asian or Latina. That power was very different.
Because you know why? She's being handled by the same national director of Miss Colombia, Natalie Ackerman. So
hats off to her. They did great.
Whatever Miss Colombia is getting, Miss Germany is also getting the same kind of training. And when Miss Natalie was telling me more about her, Miss Germany, their only goal is to make it to top 20. But after watching her preliminary performance,
she could go farther.
She could really go further.
Yeah, she really was. It was a pleasant surprise. The gown was perfect. The blue color with kind of like the
White
graded.
one,
it was perfection. She did great. Germany should be very, very proud as well. It was a nice and pleasant surprise.
If she places it well, she can really, she's really maintaining the streak that her fellow countryman Jasmine did in Miss International. So who knows? Yeah.
She's definitely a crown contender from the Europe side.
Yeah,
definitely. Good job. Hats off. Your next one?
My next one is Ukraine.
Great.
Yeah. I don't
This
know.
is where we start not agreeing, but go ahead.
For some reason, I mean, I know I could be biased. Maybe I just have a soft spot for her country. But no, I was there. I was there in the audience, and when the people were cheering for her, she really liked it. I just love that she incorporated her flag with her outfit, blue and yellow. I thought that was really good, and she wore black. I know black isn't a color that is really hard to pull off in a pageant stage, but for some reason it worked. I mean, when it comes to audience impact, I think she delivered. I mean, I'm speaking from someone who watched it in the audience, so I don't know. I just feel so strongly about Victoria, given that I know Europe is really, Europe has girls like Italy, Spain, and even Germany. But hopefully, who knows? I just have a soft spot for her that she was able to still train for a pageant as big as Miss Universe despite what's happening in her country right now.
It's admirable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't completely agree with you. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe not the best execution, I would say. But I will give you that. Her face is stunning. That face is amazing. So super cool for Ukraine to still pull off something like that. I think it's my turn, right?
Yes, your turn.
My last one is actually Albania. I was very surprised. That girl has a stunning face, and the styling was great. The gowns were great. I thought it was a surprising performance. Will it push her into the top 16? Maybe not, because it's such a competitive year, but I thought it was very pleasant.
Yeah, it was pleasant. And let's face it, the first thing that I noticed about her was her height. Yeah, I mean, she's the first girl to come out. She's always the opener of the show, and somehow she did not give me the same impact as the other girls who were the first in line all the time, or her other predecessors. I don't know, but she stood out for me in a good way during the evening gown segment, because she was really walking slow, taking her time. Yeah, and she was wearing a very sexy no, it's not a halter, like a dress that is really sexy and see-through, I think so. But hopefully, yeah, she'll do well in the competition if she gets to top 16. But yeah, that's where I have to disagree with you about Albania. So, but who knows? Albania could get in.
Yeah. Do you have any more?
Yes, I've had some more. Like the women of color, like I said, Equatorial Guinea also kind of surprised me. Jamaica, I know he's already an expected contestant to place, but I just really.
Ghana.
She really looked like Beyonce in swimsuit and Crystal Stewart in evening gown for me. So she really also stood out. Who else? Russia also stood out for me. You know, I just couldn't put her in one sentence with Ukraine. But she was really stunning in that red evening gown. Yeah, I really like it.
Overall, I thought that during the night it wasn't as what we were expecting. I thought we could have used a little bit more power, a lot of more energy. But overall, the girls that came to killed, and that was fun.
And I'm glad that most girls are no longer resorting to those gold sequin gowns that we're so used to.
I love seeing different things.
Yeah, I'm seeing different things. Yeah, so I also like that. That's a welcome development, because I'm so tired of seeing nude, silver encrusted beaded gowns. Like the one that with Aruba is something that I really like.
It's very different.
It's very different. She made it work.
And USA as well.
Although a lot of people might say it's a little over the top again.
I liked over the top.
I love drama. Give me over the top
drama,
all the time. And yeah, we all gasped in there the moment USA came.
Yeah, it was the moment. The moment.
Well,
guys, I want to appreciate Adam for taking this opportunity to talk with us. And my first collab, it's super, super fun. And I appreciate you, Adam. You're doing a great job, and we're all super proud of you.
You too. You too. I mean, I would love to have your calmness when it comes to interviewing.
Yes,
your voice.
I'm helping work on that with you.
Because I always get
too excited,
fidgety, or too excited when I do interviews.
I get excited, but I try to.
You know how to control it. Me, I cannot control it. I really have to say it out loud.
That's good. People love that.
All right, thank you so much. It was so great meeting you here for my second. This is my second full blast Miss Universe coverage.
And our first Miss Universe together. That's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure you go follow Adam. Go ahead and
Hey Adam G all across my socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Although I'm not really I'm not really active on TikTok that much.
Me either. Well, I'm Real Brian J, or Brian Javier, as you guys know me, and I will see you guys later. Happy Miss Universe. Bye guys.
Bye.